Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I got the all-in gift set Bunny Garden collection from the makeup brand Flower Knows. If you guys don't know who they are, it is a Chinese-based makeup brand. I actually received two different packages on two different dates. So the first package was the gigantic package of the all-in gift set with the makeup included inside. The second package was mailed to me last week actually. For some reason the perfume took longer to get here. Besides all that, I thought I should explain because this took a bit to film. I did an unboxing video as well as created a makeup look with all of the makeup products that I have. I can't thank my husband enough for buying this for me. It is not a cheap collection. I'm just so grateful to have this on my vanity for the rest of my life, and I want this to die with me. If you guys enjoy unboxings, hauls, Flower Knows, makeup in general, keep watching because this was a fun video to make and I came up with this look at the end, so stay tuned if you want to see it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. guys. I'm really excited to start getting into this collection. I want to start by showing you the samples I also got. So these are just samples from the perfumes. Inside you can see the little travel size samples. But yeah, to start out, I really love these perfumes and these will sit on my vanity for forever. They also got me stickers of the collection and they are so cute. Before I put on my makeup, I'm gonna put my hair back with the clips that they came with. And they are so cutie. This little pink bunny and white bunny. Oh my god. So in the collection, they gave 3 different colored mirrors. They are just so beautiful. The pink one is my favorite. And here is the purple one. If you do get the all-in gift set, it does come with a tiny pink keychain mirror, which is identical to the big mirror, and it's so baby. But yeah, I think that's so cute. I still think this is practical because I use the tiniest mirror to do my eyelashes. Yeah, here's the mommy, here's the baby. So I'm gonna start off with my skincare prep before I try on the products today. One of the first products I'm excited to try is their new foundation cushion. It looks like this. It literally looks like a jewelry case. It has a little puff inside and it opens this way. If you get this collection, they give you an option to choose 3 of the same shades of foundation that you want to do. Basically get 3 shades of one foundation. So I went with Warm Ecru. I'll put the swatches of the foundation on the screen somewhere. I hate looking online for my foundation color because I'm always wrong. Alright, so I'm going to start my primer now before I get into the foundation. So I'm going to be using these products. It's my holy grail. I'm going to go in with my sunscreen. So usually I go in with color corrector for under my eyes, but I'm actually going to test the foundation to see if it'll cover it on its own. So I'm going to go right in with it. So like I said, I got the foundation shade Warm Ecru. It's swatched really light on my arm, but that's my arm. The face is different, so we're going to test that right now. It does tell you to pat it at least 4 times to activate the product, so do that. So I zoomed you guys more in. My lighting sucks, but hopefully you can see. Yeah, that might be a little too light for me. This is definitely too light for me. It matches my shirt. It does look like it's coming on a little light coverage. Maybe I can get this to work. But I look so goofy right now. The cushion itself isn't ideal for me. I also have my nails, so it is pretty difficult to work with this product. I'm gonna go in with a foundation brush just to get into the crevices in my nose and like under my eyes. We're gonna see if this works. I'm gonna just pat it like this. Just pray. Alright, so I think I'm done applying the foundation. So I'm gonna try to bring some warmth back into my face. I'm gonna try this new product that I got from Wet n Wild. Their Mega Glow Contour Stick in the shade Where's Walnut. The warmth is slowly coming back to my face. So I'm gonna go in with some concealer to kind of clean up the areas that need cleaning, which is all of it, but I'm gonna go in with their 4-color concealer palette from their Sweetie Bear collection. So if you haven't seen my last Flower Knows makeup haul video, be sure to check it out. I'm gonna go in with a pink kind of color. I'm trying to blend it and it seems like it has set. I'm not sure if it's user error that I let the foundation set too long, but I feel like with powder's gonna fix everything, I think. So I blended to filth. I was looking a little too crazy for my liking, but I think I got it to where it's warmed down a little bit. What I can say with the foundation, I would definitely start with a color corrector. I would say this is a very light coverage, but it can be buildable. You just have to work with it really fast. I love the packaging. I love the concept for the collection. I know it's their first launch with the foundation, but I do like the concealers that they put out more than the foundation personally. So yeah, those are my little thoughts. Let's just move on. Before I move on to the blushes, I'm gonna quickly bake my face with the Wet n Wild translucent powder. In the collection, it also came with these little cushion puffs that say Flower Knows in the front. This is kind of a soft velvety texture. It came with at least like 3 or 4 in the collection. I also got the cutest little finger puffs. I think I got 3 sets of these in the collection and they are the cutest little egg under eye puffs. Might use this for the powder. It works really good with my nails. I'm gonna use this side just to try it. I think the texture works with more liquid products, but I'm gonna just use the powder puff with the whole face. Alright guys, after wiping my powder off, I'm starting to like the base so far. I think it just had to set. Here's the blushes that I'm thinking of doing. The cutest packaging. These are just so adorable. So with every collection so far, they come out with blush brushes. I got 2 of them with me. Very excited to try them. This look depends on what kind of color palette we're going for. I have 3 shades I'm contemplating. I got Berry Bunny, a very berry situation. Some shine on the top as well. So we could go for this. There's also this unique color called Fairyland Reverie. It is kind of like an orange. You can definitely go this route and maybe have a more peachy look on the eyes. Last one I reached for is Iris Garden, which is another unique color. It's a purpley. I think I want to try maybe Iris Garden. So I really like this color, but I think this shows up better on pale skin tones. I'm gonna pack the brush and just see what kind of pigment I'm working with. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's exactly what it looks like in the pan. Yeah, so I do like the formula of this as well. It was very buildable. I'm really looking forward to using the rest of the shades in here. Alright, so this is how the blush is looking. I'm gonna move on to the eyes now. I got 3 palettes. They look like this. I want to try to use all of them in this eye look today. I'm really thinking this purple palette. So I have the palette right here. I also have this palette called Ruby Berry. So like I said, it was based on the blush color I was going to use. I could have made a look with this. I feel like these together could create such a pretty look. I also have the palette called White Bunny. It's your classic neutrals. I just love the stamping on each color. This one intrigues me. I might want to put that in my inner corner. I'm going to go in with this tan shade right there. I'm going to put this color all over the eyes. I'm gonna do it all the way up to the eyebrow. So in the Moon Serenade palette, I'm actually gonna take that shade right here and put it on the lid. Hopefully what I think I got in my head, I can execute it. I'm also gonna do it under the eyes as well. With that same brush, I'm actually gonna dip into this dark color right here. Just kind of see how that blends. So there's 2 pink shimmers in the Ruby Berry palette that I really want to use. Maybe I can use this one up here to maybe lighten the center of the lid. So I'm also going to go in with that same color on the bottom lash line as well. I'm going to use this shade right here and just kind of put it into the crease. Like I said earlier, I really want to use this shade maybe in the inner corner. It looks so cute. I'm going to go into the Ruby palette and I'm going to take like that brown, kind of create the illusion of bigger eyes. There's like a pretty purple shimmer right here. I'm actually going to mix this white in the Ruby Berry palette along with that shimmery shade. You'll kind of see the vibe. It's giving very anime now. I'm actually going to put that white on the brow bone as well. So this is what it looks like on the eyes right now. I wanted to get the most out of all 3 palettes, so I'm glad that I used majority of the shades. Moving on, I have all 3 of the eyeliners. These eyeliners are so cute. I have a pink one and there is a brown and black eyeliner. I'm going to be using 2 out of the 3 eyeliners today. I'm going to put the pink one maybe in my waterline. I'm going to use this as maybe a soft eyeliner. When I was swatching this as well, it was really hard to get off my hand, so that's a good sign. I'll be putting the pink one in the waterline, and you'll see that. This glides like butter. It's kind of insane. So I'm going to be taking the brown liner and maybe winging out just a little bit. If you can see that with my lashes, but I'm not the person to really use eyeliner anymore, but I'm glad that I have these, so when I do decide to use eyeliner, I'll have the creamiest ones. Alright guys, so I think the last few things that we have are the lip products. As you can see, I have 2 little keychains in my hand. These are going to be the lip balms. You have creamy blue and creamy white. It's definitely a cute collectible. Opens like a stopwatch, and this is the product. It's just a regular lip balm. Yeah, it's just no scent, no pigment, but my lips feel very hydrated. Alright, so I have 3 of the blue shades that I want to try with this look today. I still can't get over the packaging. You've got the little bunny in the center along with a corset looking backside. It's so cute. This is in the shade Panini. I think that one's a little too orange for the look. I'm gonna go in with Mocha Aura. I'm actually not gonna do any lip liner or anything. This formula is very cloudy and matte, so I want to see how it performs on its own. So I'm just gonna take the doe foot. It has a little curve to hug the lip, which is what I like, so Let's see. Formula reminds me of those liquid lipsticks back in 2016 when it was really popular. So this is the shade Mocha Aura. So after I applied it, I don't think this color really goes with the whole look, so I'm actually gonna pick another one real quick. Alright, so I wiped the shade off. It was a beautiful color, but I'm glad I got to swatch one. I'm gonna go into the pinks here. These are more rosy, and maybe it will be better with the look. This is Cupid Red, which I think I might go in with. Hopefully it's more cohesive with this look. The color is so beautiful. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my lips. I can say this is like not just pretty packaging. I love all of the products inside them. Really have nothing bad to say about anything on the face other than like some technical issues. Those said technical issues aren't stuff that you can't, you know, not fix. But I totally forgot to do my eyebrows, so I'm gonna try to do that real quick. Alright guys, so I added my eyebrows and I also applied some bottom mascara to the outer lower lash line. I don't know how I forgot it, but I'm glad that I caught it. Okay guys, I think this is the final look that I've come up with using the Flower Knows Bunny Garden collection. With my final thoughts really quickly, with the foundation, I would give this maybe a 6 out of 10. I think over time, while I was applying more products and finishing my routine, it did end up not as light as the beginning. I just have beef with foundation matching online in general. Like, I wish there was an easier way to know your shade. Blushes are definitely my favorite, and like I said earlier, I can't wait to use the rest of the colors. I of course love all of the palettes, all of the shades in here. These palettes were so buildable, so easy to work with. They're still colors, like they're not just neutrals. They didn't just shove browns at you. Like, you can really explore with a lot of looks in this collection. Eyeliners are so gorgeous. All of the trinkets, all of the lip products, I love them so much. And of course I can't get over the little clips and the brushes. It's just gonna be Easter forever on my vanity. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed videos like this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I love watching videos like this, so I hope there's people that love watching this too. This is my second time trying out Flower Knows the brand, and I'm very happy to say that I love everything about the collections so far, and I can't wait to try more in the future. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching to the end, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Thank you.